Ghana, South Africa, Arsenal 3, Bournemouth 0, and I'm here with Mark Jackson. Mark, the usual.
The usual. We just won our most difficult game of the season. Not for me. I still maintain that Manchester United is the most tricky game that we probably have before the season ends. But as for the most difficult, I'll go with Bournemouth because they're the most informed team right now amongst the other teams. Very good performance for my boys today. We got the 3 points. That is all I even needed in this match. Anyhow, nothing else, and we got it. We got 2 extra goals, and we got a clean sheet today. So overall, good performance for my boys, and we move on to the next game.
So talk me through the first half. Lots of chances missed. Bournemouth were so compact. They defended properly.
They are a nice team. They're a good team, Bournemouth. They have a very good coach, a tactical coach, a Spanish coach. Arteta said he knew that guy when they were younger, and you could see today, if not just today, before the game today, if you check Bournemouth's games before now, you will see that they've been putting in very good performances. So it was a good matchup between 2 tactically sound coaches, and at some point you will see that Bournemouth came out and played football. They're a good footballing side this season under this coach, and they showed that today. But we have more quality, we have better quality players. We have all round a better team, and it showed in the result and also in the way the game went. I don't like the fact that we missed chances, but you can also credit Bournemouth's defense because it was not as if we were just blowing the chances away. There were some very nice blocks there, and I think that was the reason for why we missed those chances. But thank God we were able to get that all-important goal in the first half, even though it came through a penalty. We scored that goal. We came out leading, and we finished up the game.
There was a tackle on Saka in the first half from Ryan Christie. No yellow card, no free kick, right?
That tackle on Bukayo Saka, I won't say outrightly a red card, not outrightly, but if you look at some things in that tackle, you would have to give a red card. But at least a yellow card would have been fair. It was a dangerous play. His boot was too high. Maybe his studs were not so visible, but it was dangerous play. His boot was too high. At least a yellow card. But VAR do not normally intervene in yellow cards. So the tackle was bad, very bad, very, very bad. Because it's on Bukayo Saka. And because of what we've seen this season, a red card for me. I'm saying yellow card because I don't want to sound too harsh and be sounding like most Arsenal fans are sounding. It's a red card. But because it's Bukayo Saka, it's in England, and it's a dangerous play from the player, red card. But we saw that they could not give it. If it was, I feel like the officials in Premier League, they look at the player that commits the foul before they decide. A player like Xhaka last season, with a tackle like this, straight red card. David Luiz, probably red card. If it was probably another DM that was known for giving bad tackles away like this, they would have probably given a red card. So I don't know why they did not give a red card for that tackle, or even a yellow card from the ref. Maybe they did not see it clearly enough, but thank God that player did not leave the pitch injured, and it was fit enough to continue the match.
Okay, the penalty we got in the first half. Some fans were saying no penalty, he dived and all that, including me though. Including me, I said he dived.
It was a soft penalty. But I don't want any rival fan to come and tell me about bad officiating. I've been saying this thing before. They should just leave us. We lost our first 2 games this season due to bad officiating. They should just leave us alone. That penalty was probably too soft. There was contact. You can see Havertz looked for the contact, but there was contact on his left foot first before the one where he ran into the goalkeeper. It was a very soft penalty from my point of view, but a penalty. You can't say it's never a penalty. There was contact. You can say it was soft, but it was a penalty for me.
So the way we started the second half,
It wasn't good enough. We allowed them to play too much. We should have started the second half better. But thank God, with the terrible way we started, we did not concede and were able to finish the match without conceding. Nice game. I'm very relaxed. I'm happy with the performance of the boys today. And I don't want to look at some individual errors that were made today, because they were individual errors. Gabriel made errors. Raya did, I think, one or two things. Stray passes from midfielders and attackers. Martinelli should have done better with his opportunity, rather than to just run to the 18-yard box and just fall. There were some glitches today, but overall, we came out victorious. 3 goals in the bag, 3 points, and can't really complain about much.
Okay, straight to the point, like you just said, you can't complain about much. So straight to the point. Your man of the match.
My man of the match, I'll go with Declan Rice. Not just because he scored and assisted, but in the second half, we did not start the game well. They were at us. He defended well. And when we needed that second goal that would just calm everybody down, it was that work from him. He won lots of balls. From the Bournemouth players through his pressing. And when he got that opportunity, he was fast to pass the ball to Trossard and got the assist. And we scored the second goal. We can praise Trossard for keeping his head low and putting the ball in the back of the net. But the work from Declan Rice there, he made every Arsenal fan to just calm down with what he played there. He controlled the ball and released it immediately to the player there, and that was a goal. So Declan Rice all the way for me, man of the match. 7th goal of the season, 8 assists. Arsenal fans can be saying Odegaard has been playing a lot. He has done well, and nobody can argue with that. But for me, player of the season, Declan Rice. I have very good reasons for that. Maybe when the season has ended, we can talk about my reasons. But we go on and win the Premier League this season with what he has done so far, with the way he has transformed our team. I'll go with Declan Rice as player of the season. To come into a team like this and probably win the league at the end of the season. That was what Van Dijk did for Liverpool. When they needed a defender, he came in and they won the league. So if Arsenal wins the Premier League this season, Odegaard played extremely well. He led us on in different games. But if they give it to Declan Rice, you can't argue. So my player of the match, Declan Rice, once again.
The title race, City plays Wolves today.
You can only hope. I don't want to be sounding Wolves can win. Come on. On a good day, City should defeat Wolves. On a good day, they should defeat Wolves like 3-4 goals to nil. Wolves are a good footballing side, but we're talking about Manchester City here. They should get a win, but as an Arsenal fan that I am, I hope with the rest of the Arsenal fans all over the world that they don't get a win, a draw or a loss.
Thank you very much. Okay, lastly, before you leave, David Raya just won the Golden Glove Award for this season.
Congratulations to my keeper once again. Congratulations to my keeper. He deserves it. Coming from a small club like Brentford, the pressure to play in a team like Arsenal is enormous, especially coming from the fact that we wanted to win the league last season and we ended up not winning it. We had 1 or 2 problems at the back. Defensive errors from goalkeepers, defenders, and to come into this team and by this time of the season living with the highest clean sheets is not luck. It's not luck. It's proof of the hard work that he has put in his games. He has made 1 or 2 errors, but he deserves the Premier League Golden Glove. He's a last line of defense. Who can be saying Saliba and Gabriel, they did everything this season. But the goalkeeper is the last line of defense. He's the last person that the ball has to cross before getting into the net. And luckily for us, he has done that. Or good, let me say, thankfully, thanks to him, he has done perfectly well in that position. And getting the Golden Glove is just the beginning of success for him. I believe he will go on to win better awards with Arsenal and hopefully better trophies too.
Thank you very much. Thank you.